And we're back with our Let's Play of not Mist Online, Uru to Dunny. Last time we got this finished up getting this contraption up and running, and now there's a scanning beam. A scanning beam that presumably passes through this point, which appears to be an old photo of Dakota Alley before things broke. And which, notedly, is very close to these coordinates we found in Sharper's journal. 2175.58.9-81. Negative, I mean. Let's get out of here so I can do some thinking. I am not a fan of loud noises, let me tell you. One of the benefits to being on the spectrum, on the one hand, you're really good at picking up noises. On the other hand, noises have a really good job picking on you. No, not there, not there. I want Dakota. Boop. Boop. Whoa! What was that? What was that? Holy guacamole, it's a thing. We are right on time for a son of a... Had to jinx it. Now we gotta wait for the beam to go all the way around. It is a nice little locale, though. That's something. Anything in the water? No. Got the big buildings. Got the shiny thing. Wait, is that right? Look at that. Well, we got the cobblestone path. We got the thing right there. Should be all that's missing is the stuff that's missing here, you know? Fell into the harbor. And we know that that is, in fact, what we're doing here. Nothing back here, I suppose. And it's definitely the right coordinates, so I suppose we just gotta twiddle our thumbs for a bit. I suppose it's not a camera feed. Oh! I was gonna say not a camera feed because there's no parts there. Like, no, come on. What? You gotta be... Son of a... It's a old photo, not a camera feed, because there's these contraptions, right? These newfangled warning labels and stuff, and I am so peeved with myself. I am so peeved that I missed the thing. I missed the thing, and I am peeved. I am going to boot this off the edge, because I am peeved. Peeved, peeved, peeved. Get. Go on, get. Get out of here. You too, pal. Come on. I started with you, and I'm... Well, I won't end with you. I will end with you. Like, you, come on. Come on. Hey. Entertainment? Question mark? Yeah. Come on, get. Don't jump, that's bad. I almost pressed the jump button. That's a stupid thing to do, because we're trying not to reset ourselves and have to go... Begone, Cone. Begone. Get out of here. Yay. I think it's stuck. Have we spent enough time goofing yet? Oh! Whoa! Well, if we were looking at it when we did that, but what do I know? Huh. Well, this place looks nice, I guess. Here's a relative page of a music player. That's nice. Not only does it play the Kadish Gallery theme, it also plays whatever you have on your computer if you put it in the right file. Seems someone's been here before. Dr. Watson! Rawa himself! You have my attention. 12/26/03. I can't take it. After all of our efforts to ensure everyone's safety down here in the cavern, yet another accident has taken the life of another friend. It's too much. For years I have been stressing that the restoration must be handled carefully, that extreme caution should be our byword. There is no reason to rush. Then recently the explorers began showing up. Despite our warnings, despite our statements that we're moving and working as quickly as we safely can, it wasn't fast enough for them. They just don't comprehend. We've been working down here for over 10 years. You'd think to know better, to think that we can just improve areas more quickly. I've tried to impress upon them the importance of moving slowly, deliberately, carefully. My warnings seem to fall on deaf ears. Their enthusiasm's understandable. Their disregard for the safety of the people down here is not. Then Phil returned. He had been gone for over a year after he disappeared behind the door we were unable to open and eat or chemo. We had worried about him, hoping he was still okay. It was great to have him back and know he was okay, but he just willing to risk his safety and disregard our precautions as the explorers. Now, just a few weeks after his return, he was in an unauthorized area today and was killed when a wall collapsed on him. But the accidents must be stopped. Started with Branch getting killed in an accident in one of our trips in 91. Then the death of Elias in 93, because his obsession with the restoration had caused him to neglect his health. Then all the needless injuries suffered by various restoration engineers over the years. And now the death of Phil. That is the final straw. It has to stop. I cannot bear the responsibility of the restoration any longer. The price is too high. That sucks. 12/31/03. I don't know where I'm going. I've been wandering the tunnels for days. No direction, no purpose, just trying to clear my head. 1/1/04. Nothing happy about this new year. 1/4/04. I keep running over it in my head. I've been so committed to this project for so long, may have been deluding myself about the truth. What if we've been wrong all along? What if Jeff's been right? What, Jeff's Andy? 1/8/04. Maybe the restoration could take a completely different direction. It's hard to imagine that I'm saying this. I'm still in denial that we spent so many of our lives heading in the wrong direction. But the very fact that I can even entertain that as a possibility means something. January 9th. The restoration cannot continue as we had planned. It breaks my heart, but I know deep down that it's true. So much time, so many plans, so much gone, so much. I still can't believe I'm even thinking this, but that's the way it has to be. Will the other restoration members understand? Maybe. The explorers won't, I'm sure. Can't be helped. The restoration can't continue after these events. But all that work, all the progress we were making, no words describe how angry it makes me, even knowing what inside that this is how it must be. Such a waste. January 10th. No, there must be a way. Something else we can do to continue the restoration and still ensure everyone's safety. Surely now that people have seen tragedy firsthand, they'll recognize how important our caution is. January 12th. Depression. It won't work. We tried that for months. Even Phil's death won't change it. January 14th. I realize now that Atris was right. He said that the city and the cavern should not be restored. I believed for years that his admonition didn't include those of us from the surface, but we could somehow be a loophole in his concerns. But he was right. I finally see that now. January 15th. What do we do now? January 16th. Phil said that he had been on a journey and was convinced that there was a better way. I need to talk to Akuro. January 17th. I find myself here, in a familiar place that suddenly holds so much more meaning. Here at the very crossroads, the pivotal juncture of the knee and the human intertwining. This very room where Tiana once rested her young son Gen, where Gen and his own son Atris slept along their journey. This small room, on the cusp of the grandest of rooms. A tiny resting place half the distance up and or down the great shaft itself. A pause, halfway between here and there. I find myself here. It's been my pause, my chance to ponder. I've been wondering for 3 weeks, grieving, thinking, fasting, reflecting, pausing. Pausing from the cares of work, of rebuilding, of rules, of structure, of people and places, of frictions and factions, of life and death. And now I realize that I have only looked on the knee as bones. My rebuilding was only an attempt to reassemble the dry dead bones into a dry dead skeleton. No more alive, but arranged to poorly mimic what was once alive. I somehow thought that those drying bones would live again and become the storyteller, telling me the things I long to know. I still long to know. I still feel a calling. I am meant to be part of the knee somehow. I am drawn here because it holds an answer for me. But now I understand that I need more than a dead story from a pile of bones. I need a storyteller who lives. And so here I am, small, on the edge of vast unknown. This place, it seems so appropriate, I have come to a conclusion. A conclusion that goes against who I was, but fills me with life and hope. I will take a leap of faith. I will make a new journey. The journey that Phil encouraged me to take for myself. A journey that is out of my control. I will jump into something and lose myself. Take a journey to places unknown whose end is not yet written. I'll follow Yisha's mysterious beckoning, somehow even writing it to lift my spirit, and returning to the surface to do just that. And you, friend, if you have not already done so, should do the same. Leap without truly understanding what lies beneath, and let a glimpse of the future rise up to meet you. I'm terrified, but also full of hope that Dunny can now truly be restored, alive again. And the storyteller will be alive, and it will be me. Well, here's a cool jacket, I guess. Can we use it? No, we can't use it. Okay, that's just a bedcloth, I suppose. Alright, anything else around here before we set off? Is this a jacket? No, that's not a jacket. This is a scarf. Not even much use in a desert. Or, I don't know. Well, you want a leap of faith? Here's a leap of faith for you, Rawa. Jaralabanga! That's a very pretty floor. Whee! Perhaps the ending has not yet been written. Indeed, it hasn't. Alright, then let's get a good look at that symbol before we sign off, because I am really upset with myself that I haven't got a good look at it. Like, it's supposed to be pretty, you know? Symbols often are. There we go! Right on, almost on time, actually. Think we just missed the tail end of it. And because I'm pedantic, I'm just going to wander around until we get a good look. Perfect look, I mean, I don't know. You hear the one about the mime? Of course you didn't. What about the one about the IRS agent? Actually, I told that to you 5 minutes ago, but you kind of glazed over. Yeah. Yeah. What about the one about the cow who jumped the barbed wire fence, or at least tried to? Now that was an utter catastrophe. Yeah. Seriously, no, this is quite the big event. Like, stuff and things and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. Honestly, once I'm done with this series, I'm gonna do Miss 5 again, but what after that? I do do the Riven remake when that comes out, it seems. From the Mysterium Talk, it's gonna be soonish, but I don't know what to fill the gaps with. That's why I said drop a comment, let me know what to play next, cause I need a puzzle game to play next, damn it. Oh, that does look pretty good. Just chasing sparks at this point. Yeah, well. Let's check out our canon at least. The music box thing. Nice song. Oh, I think this is Gen's theme from the Riven thing. Got any other songs? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Well, we'll be back next time.